First, you must search online for your state's Secretary of State website, for example, California Secretary of State. Look for the section on elections and specifically the section on initiatives. Once you've read the initiative handbook thoroughly, and prepare the language of your initiative petition, preferably with the help of a lawyer. Start collecting signatures from registered voters as soon as the initiative process in your state allows. Collect more signatures than required, as some will inevitably be invalid for various reasons, ranging from illegible writing to a signer who's not a registered voter. After collecting more signatures than you need, turn in all petition forms to the Secretary of State's office by the deadline date for them to verify the legitimacy of each signature. Next, create a website educating the community about the proposition. Set an option for website visitors to not only subscribe to your email campaign, but also an option to make donations online and volunteer. Make the most of your volunteer circulators by asking them to volunteer on the campaign to get the proposition passed. Send out an email to everyone on your email list asking them to donate their money for the materials necessary to educate the public about this proposition. Remember to remind the voter of the problem, how the proposition is going to help, and why resources are needed immediately. Send a direct mail or snail mail letter to everyone who signed the petition, everyone in your database, and any lists you're able to buy or rent of people who would likely support the proposition. In this letter, explain the problem, how the proposition will change that, and how they can help right now by sending a donation. With the money you've raised, create street signs, yard signs, flyers, door knockers, and other materials. Be sure all reflect a similar message and style as that communicated on the website, focusing on the problem as it exists now, how this proposition is going to help, and why the only way it's going to pass is if people like you spread the word. Continue recruiting campaign volunteers by scheduling speaking engagements to organizations throughout the state that will likely support the proposition. Bring with you to these speaking engagements the street signs, yard signs, stickers, etc., so people can get involved right away. Request from the Secretary of State a statewide list of voters. Use their names, addresses, party affiliations to strategically target neighborhoods where you're most likely going to have the highest rate of success. Rent booths at statewide festivals, fairs, and events for passing out materials and talking to voters one-on-one. Produce radio and television ads educating the public about the proposition. Participate in as many citywide, statewide, festivals, events, fairs, concerts, any sort of radio and television ads to continue raising money and recruit volunteers. In the days leading up to the election, ask your volunteers to personally call everyone in your database, reminding them to go out to the polls and support the proposition.
When we're standing at a distance, so we keep waiting on the world to change. Now if we have the power, ain't it